like a purple people eater to me. It was a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. A one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. Sure looked strange to me. And then he came down to earth and he lit in a tree. I said, Mr. Purple People Eater, don't eat me. I heard him say in a voice sober up. It was a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. Sure looked strange to me. I said, Mr. Purple People.
It was a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. And he looks like he's going to eat me. Oh no! Just kidding. That's what we're making today. A one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. So what do you say we get ready to make him now? All right. We're going to need some things, so I sent you a lot of stuff, so you should be good. You should have a paper plate. You should have this little shape, which is going to become what? It's going to become the horn. And we're also going to need this eyeball. You should have an eyeball. And you're going to have his arms and his legs with our 4 strips of purple paper. Because he's a purple people eater. Not really. And you're going to need some glue and a paintbrush because we need to paint. A cup of water. And some paint. Now, if you don't have purple paint, what colors can we mix to make purple? Well, that's our new color for the day, purple. This is what you need to mix purple. Red paint and blue paint. Or if you've got purple paint, you're good to go. But I think I'm going to teach you how to make purple because this is our secondary color. We've already learned about primary colors, which I know you remember, but we're going to review them again anyway. Primary, red. Red is a primary color. Red. Blue. Blue is a primary color. Blue. What's the last primary color? Yellow. Yellow is a primary color. Yellow. Remember our color wheels, which we're going to review at the end. So, we need to make purple. So we take our 2 primary colors and we mix them together to make our secondary color. So now, blue is a very strong color. So we only need a little bit of it to mix with the red. So I'm going to put some, you know what? I'm going to bring you down to my table with my helping hand. Hello, helping hand. You going to help me today? Sure. All right, pull down that screen so they can see my desk. Okay, hold on. All right, so here I'm working to create my one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. So I'm going to put a little bit of red paint in here. Not too much because it covers a lot. And I'm going to put a little bit of blue paint over on this side. Again, if you have purple paint, you don't need to do this. But if you want to learn how to create purple, here's your 2 colors, 2 primary colors. Mixed together will make purple, a secondary color. And here's my paintbrush. So let's start very slowly. Let's take a little dab of this blue and put it right there. And then we'll take a little dab of this red and we'll mix it in. Little by little by little. Until you get the kind of color you want. That looks pretty good. Does that look purple? Yeah, that looks purple. But I think I might add a little bit more red. Now let's see how it's coming out. Could be a little more blue. You gotta go back and forth until you get the right color you want. So I'm gonna mix and mix and mix until I get the color I want. Now it's starting to look more purpley. Little bit more. I'm talking a teeny, teeny, tiny bit more. One-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater, one-eyed. That's a song from long, long time ago. No, before I was born. I'm not that old. So just hang on. See, I'm still mixing. Takes time. You got to go back and forth. But look at the color I'm making. You see the purple? You go a little more blue. A little more blue. Yeah, now we're getting there. Okay, a little bit more blue. Okay. Just a little. See, it's hard once you go too far into the blue because then you got to start all over. All right, I think I might have it, guys. So I say it's time to paint our one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. So you grab your little plate. I have my scrap paper below, and it's also black so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to start painting my one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. Just going to go a little bit of water so I can spread this a little bit easier. Then you're going to have different shades of purple. Of course, this isn't the same purple that I have of my paper, but it's still purple. Purple's purple. Purple purple. Purple purple. I love purple. Purple is a secondary color that we made by mixing two primary colors. Do you remember those colors? I'm sure you do. Red and blue makes our purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. Sing it with me. One-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. All right, I got to mix because I ran out of color. Let's mix some more. Here's my red. Here's my blue. Mix them up. I love you. I make up songs. Words with my... I make up words, I make up songs. I like to do that. I hope you don't mind. I gotta get in between all these little crevices here. That's a little too red for me. Let's mix some more of this purple blue in to make that purple. There we go. Now I got some good purple happening here. And you can always paint over if you don't like. Don't worry, this is a fun project. We're having fun. You like your fingers? Use your fingers. You don't have to use a paintbrush. I love finger painting. If you got finger paints, go for it. If you got purple paint, go for it. There we go. I've always got to assume you don't have certain colors at home, so I always want to let you know how you can get them. So we mix what colors to get our purple? We mix our red and blue. Very, very good. Here we go. Maybe see the purple? Can you see the purple? Sometimes the monitor doesn't show the color that it is. Now we got to let this guy dry. He's a little too red for me. So I might even make him more purple. More purple. Bring it on, the purple. Okay, he's got to dry. So let's put that aside. He might take a while to dry. Okay, I'm going to put him right here. And I'm going to take this guy. Hi kids, it's me, the one-eyed, horned purple people eater. Alright, so now what we want to do is we want to get his legs going. So, let's put his eye over here for now. And we'll put his horn over here for now. And let's get out his 4 legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we want to make them like zigzagging lines. So how can we do that? Well, let's start with the first one. We're going to bend a little piece of it forward. See how I did that? I bent it forward and I made like a little foot. And then I'm going to turn it upside down. I'm going to bend it again. So now I'm starting to make my zigzag line. You see that? It looks like a little zigzag. So I'm going to turn it upside down again and fold it one more time. And I'm going to fold it all the way to the end of my paper. Turning it upside down and folding. Turn it upside down and we're folding. Turn it upside down and we're folding. And look what I got. I got this big long zigzag line. And we're going to need to do that with all 4 legs. So I think we should listen to our one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater song while we fold all these arms and legs. So you ready? I'm going to turn on the music and we're going to fold away. Let's go. How'd you like that song? It's all about that one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater came down from outer space, and all he wanted to do was be in a rock and roll band. And he sure did, and he was singing from his horn in his head. Ha, one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. Okay, guys, I've folded and made zigzags on all 4 of my purple strips of paper. How are you doing? I hope you're doing. All right, I got to put this in the water before my paintbrush gets stiff. I forgot to do that. I'm going to put this paint over on the side. And we're waiting for our little one-eyed, one-horned, flying paper people eater plate to dry. See the different shade of purple I made? That's okay, so long as it's purple. Purple is purple. All different shades and values. Now, this is that little funny shape that I sent you. What we're going to do with that is we want to roll it to create a cone shape. So roll it. See how I'm turning it and I'm keeping the bottom level? See, I'm making a little cone shape. See how I did this? I know my fingers are in the way. This is the bottom. And this is the top, and it makes a cone. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just tape this together. But you can also glue it. But I'm going to tape it so it'll stay in place, and I could glue it on. Glue is actually better. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to glue it first and tape it in place until it dries. So all you need to do is glue just one edge of the cone shape because it's going to roll over and stick. We don't need to glue the whole thing. You see how I'm rolling it? And now these flaps are going to lay on each other, and the glue's right there. Turn it until it's the way you like it, and I'll put this tape here till it dries. There, holding it in place instead of holding it with my hand. See, I'm just putting the tape there to hold it so the cone shape will dry, because he's a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater, one-eyed, one-horned. So let's put the cone here, and we've got our eyeball because he's a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. So we're going to need to put everybody together. So if you look at my little guy that's already here, his horn goes at the top of his head. His eye is in the center. He's got 2 arms extending out. Hold on. His 2 arms extend out to the side, and his 2 legs down at the bottom. One-eyed, one-horned, flying, wow, purple people eater. But he doesn't eat people. That's just what they say. So I'm going to have to use my wet plate to finish this project because I want you to see how it's done. So I'm going to take a little bit of glue and stick it to the back of my eyeball and put it right in the center of my one-eyed, one-horned flying purple people eater. You could use any kind of glue you want. I'm using a little bit of my glue stick. Oh, got a stick. Pick up my eyeball. Now my paint is wet, so it's probably not going to stick the way I want it to, but I'll give it a shot. There's my one eye, one-eyed. Now I need a one horn. Now with the horn, I prefer liquid glue because we're only gluing the edge and we need some bulk to keep it in place. So I'm going to get my purple glue for my purple people eater, and I'm going to use that on my horn, which is going to go at the top of his head because he's what? He's a one-eyed, one-horned flying purple people eater. And look how I'm just going to glue the edges of this horn. One-eyed, one-horned flying purple people eater, right on the top of my plate. There we go. So he's got to dry a little bit, and we're going to stick on the arms and legs. So while this is drying, I'm going to put you on pause and I'll be back in a minute. Let that dry. See you in a bit. I'm going to listen to my song while I wait for this to dry. What do you think? Do you want to listen to it with me? Here we go. One-eyed purple people eater. See you in a little bit. It's Miss Lisa, and I decided while that's drying, let's go over the color wheel because we're learning a new color. So I'm going to get out all my little colored cards so we can, my purple people eater is going to hang out with us if you don't mind, okay? Because he wants to learn his colors just as well, right? Okay, so he's going to join us, this one-eyed, one-horned purple people eater. So let's just review our primary colors, which I know you're going to remember because you guys are so smart. All right, let's start with the color red. What color out of these two cards is the red? Oops, which one is the red card? Do you remember which one is the red one? Which card is the red card? Is it the Lego or is it the doggy? Which one is the red one? Red. Which one is red? Did you say the doggy? You're smart. It is the doggy. The red doggy. Do you know what color the Lego is? What color is the Lego? Yes, it is blue. The Lego is blue. So now you know the red doggy and the blue Lego. Those are our primary colors. So let's put them on the color wheel where they belong. Red doggy, blue Lego. Okay? Red doggy and blue Lego. Now, we have another primary color. Do you remember which one it is? Can you tell me which is the other primary color? What is the other primary color? Is it the purple glove or is it the yellow ducky? Which one is the primary color? Which one is the primary color? Did you say yellow? Oh my goodness, it is. The yellow is the other primary color. So let's add it to the color wheel because we have our other two primary colors of red and blue. And now we're going to add our yellow ducky because these are our primary colors. Primary colors, red, blue, and yellow. Very good. Red, blue, yellow, primary colors. Well, today Remember, we're learning a secondary color. What color was that secondary color we were learning? Does anybody remember? I don't know. What do you think? Which one was it? I think he's trying to tell me something. Are you trying to tell me that you're the new color we're learning? Oh, and what color are you? He's the one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. Purple! That's our new color today. Purple, like the purple glove. What else do we have that's purple? Look at this beautiful bouquet of flowers. They're purple. Do you like them? I'll give them to you. Aw, he likes the flowers. What other colors what other things that are purple? Look at that, a purple sneaker. Do you think it'll fit? Is it your size? Oh, he doesn't have feet. Okay, so we won't give that to him. Do I have any more purple? I have a purple hairbrush. Looks like I could use it too. There's my purple hairbrush. So let's take one of our purple cards and let's stick it on our color wheel. Oh, no, don't run away. Come and join us. Yes, stay with us. How about we take the purple flowers and we put it right on our color wheel? Where should it go? Should it go here? Do you think this purple bouquet of flowers should go right here? No, you're right, it doesn't. How about right here? Should it go right there? No, you're right. You're so smart. How about we put the purple flowers on the purple part of the color wheel? Look at that. Ta-da! Purple. And it's a secondary color. I think our thing might be dry, so we could go back to making our one-eyed, one-horned, excuse me, flying purple people eater. Are you ready? All right, let's get our helping hand and bring it on down. Come on down. Nice is right. Excuse me, I got a tickle in my throat. Okay, so now that we've got the horn attached and the eye attached, we want to attach the arms and the legs. And let's put all these cards to the side. So our two arms will go on the side and our two legs will go to the bottom. So what we're going to do is we will apply some glue. You could use glue stick or liquid glue. I think I'll use liquid glue for this. Stick some glue on one flat piece. This will go right behind him, right about here. That's about a good spot for arms, don't you think? There's one arm. Let's put some glue on this side, his other arm. Right across the same area on the other side. Right about here. That's about right. Okay, so that's his second arm. Now we want to give him his legs because he wants to walk around. Not that he doesn't have to walk because he's a flying purple people eater, but everybody likes to have the legs anyway, just in case. You want to wear some fancy shoes and make your outfit look complete. Here's one leg, and now we'll put the other leg on. And we're almost done with our one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. Here we go. There we go. So now I got the other leg on. So we need a little time for that to dry before we pick it up. So I'll be back in a sec. So now he has a friend. Two one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eaters. Here we go. One-horned, flying purple people eater. All right, boys and girls. You enjoy your flying purple people eaters, and I'll see you next week, okay? This is Miss Lisa saying ciao for now from my table of art. We're going to go sing some more. Have a good day. Bye-bye, kids. And remember, your new color Purple! Yay!